came at 7 with a paper and a pen. Said he was sorry twice, then said it again. 30 years my daddy worked this piece of ground. The bank took everything without a sound. The bank took everything, the house and the mule. The bank took everything I learned in school about working hard and trusting it'll pay. The bank took everything and drove away. Watched them put a number on the gate we built by hand. A red tag on the tractor, a red tag on the land. Wife stood at the window till the last truck cleared the drive. The bank took everything, somehow we're still alive. Wasn't just our farm, the whole road went the same. Every neighbor getting visited, every neighbor's name called out by a sheriff who looked like he needed sleep. The bank took everything the Delta tried to keep. Inside a sack, the rest we left behind. Walked down that red clay road without a look in time. The children didn't ask because children always know. The bank took everything, now we got somewhere to go. Somewhere, anywhere. The bank took everything, but it couldn't take the road. Sky went brown on the western side at 3. Dog came running like something chased was free. Birds stopped making any kind of sound at all. Dust storm coming, gonna cover us like a wall. Dust storm coming, rolling across the plain. Dust storm coming, ain't no kind of rain. Black as midnight at the middle of the day. Dust storm coming, everybody pray. Stuff the window cracks with rags and bits of sheet. Wet the clothes around the children's mouths to be. The dust that got through everything we tried to seal. Dust storm coming, you can taste the soil and feel the whole state moving. They say the dirt that hit us come from Oklahoma ground, that the Texas topsoil traveled here without a sound of warning. Just a brown horizon closing in. Dust storm coming where the daylight used to begin. When it cleared 2 days later, we went out to see. Fence post buried, car buried, dead, the one oak tree. Kitchen table had a half-inch coat of someone's planes. Dust storm coming, and it always comes again. Still finding dust in 1937. In the Bible, in the boots. Still finding Oklahoma in our walls. Built my house from what the city left behind. Flattened door cans for the walls, the best I'd find. Cardboard for the ceiling when the tin ran out. Hooverville morning, that's what it's about. Hooverville morning, cardboard and tin. Hooverville morning, starting over again. Named it after someone who don't live like this. Hooverville morning, something's gonna miss in the land of plenty. 12 of us from different states, all on the same block. Steel worker from Pittsburgh, farmer from the stock of Kansas wheat land, doctor from St. Paul. Hooverville morning brought us level all. Strange thing about the bottom is it doesn't care what you used to be before you landed there. The man in tin beside me had a house and a staff. Now we share a coffee tin cut right in half. I keep my shoes outside so I don't track the mud. Keep my clothes as clean as if I still had blood. Running through a life that looked like something more. Hooverville morning, dignity before anything else. Named after the president he never visited. Hooverville morning. 20,000 of us riding the rails that year, sliding under boxcar doors for riding for the fear. Staying put when staying put meant nothing left to eat, riding the blind baggage with our nothing in our feet. Riding the blind baggage, America in motion. Riding the blind baggage like an involuntary ocean of men and boys and women too, all moving anywhere. Riding the blind baggage, the nation in the air. Jumped the Southern Pacific outside of Meridian town, made it up to Memphis before the bulls came down. Railroad police with sticks that didn't ask your name. Riding the blind baggage, all life stops the same. 50,000 hurt or killed upon that iron road. Teenagers from Indiana carrying too big a load. For their age and for their time, just looking for a start. Riding the blind baggage with a broke American heart. Met a man from Georgia who'd ridden 40 states. Said he'd seen the country through the boxcars' wooden grates. Said, son, it's beautiful and terrible and wide. Riding the blind baggage with the nation as your guide. Still on the train, next stop anywhere. Riding the blind baggage. Head in my hand at the corner of Van. Been standing here since 7 in this particular line. Used to run the loading dock at the plant on 3rd. Now I'm a breadline man. Funny how that word sits in the mouth. Breadline man, waiting for my bowl. Breadline man, still got my soul. Shuffling forward 6 inches at a time. Breadline man, there's no shame in the land. Man ahead of me used to teach the school. Behind me was a doctor Depression is the tool that levels every title and every form of grade. Breadline man, and the line we all made. The woman at the ladle doesn't ask your history. She just fills the bowl, and that's the ministry of people helping people when the system breaks apart. Breadline man, she puts something in my heart with that bowl. Took my soup and sat outside upon the curb. Ate it slow and careful, didn't let it disturb the part of me that still remembers what I was. Breadline man for now, that's what the depression does. Still warm, the soup was still warm. Breadline man, not forever. Loaded everything we own on a 31 Ford truck. Springs near bottom, children on top for luck. Pointed it at California like a prayer we could drive. Route 66 goodbye, heading west to stay alive. Route 66 goodbye, Oklahoma at our back. Route 66 goodbye, no use looking back. The dust took everything the drought didn't claim. Route 66 goodbye to everything we came from in love. Passed through Texas in the heat of the afternoon. New Mexico by morning underneath the yellow moon. Arizona red and white as God intended land to be. Route 66 goodbye to what we used to be. They called us Okies like a name meant to diminish. Put up signs in California saying the welcome's finished. But we came anyway, because what else was there? Route 66 goodbye, California in the air. Pick the fruit of other people's orchards for our bread. Slept in camps that made the Hooverville look fed. But we were moving, and the moving kept us whole. Route 66 goodbye, the road was our soul. 2,000 miles west, still Oklahomans, still Americans. Route 66 goodbye. marched on Washington, D.C. Said, we fought your war in France, now honor what you owe me. Congress promised us a bonus in 1945, but the Depression hit and we need it now to stay alive. Bonus Army Blues, marching on the mall. Bonus Army Blues, gave you our all. Fought in the Argonne and the Moose and the Marne. Bonus Army Blues, we ain't asking for the barn, just what was promised. Set up camp across the river from the Capitol Dome. 40,000 strong, we made it something like a home. Then Hoover sent MacArthur with his cavalry and gas. Bonus Army Blues, they burned us out at last. Tanks against the veterans in the nation's capital square. Tear gas on the families of the men who'd been out there in the mud of France. The general on a horse, Bonus Army Blues, no remorse. Tell you what they couldn't take away from us: the knowledge of our service and the righteous of our fuss. Roosevelt saw it differently when he took the chair. Bonus Army Blues, somebody was there. 15,000 veterans burned out of their camp by the army they had served. Bonus Army Blues. Man's been gone 8 months looking for the work. Left me with the children and a debt I didn't shirk. Took in washing, took in mending, took in what I could. The woman running the house does what she understood was necessary. Woman running the house when the house has nothing in it. Woman running the house every hour, every minute, finding something from nothing like a particular art. Woman running the house with a depression-proof heart. Grew a garden in the back where the grass used to be. Canned everything by August so the winter wouldn't see us go hungry. Didn't go hungry, just went thin. Woman running the house, letting no trouble in. Husband came back in November with $1 in regret. Said he was sorry, said the cities were still set on not hiring anyone. I said sit down and eat. Woman running the house, the family was complete. History books talk about about the men who built this time, but behind every struggling family on the depression line was a woman at the center making something out of no woman running the house. That's the one I know. She's still running it 40 years later, still the strongest thing I've ever seen. Neighbor had the only radio on the whole block we knew. Called us all in on a Tuesday when the broadcast came through. 12 of us around a Philco in the kitchen at 8. Mr. Roosevelt's voice coming through the grate. Mr. Roosevelt's voice in the radio light. Mr. Roosevelt's voice on a desperate night said, "My friends, I want to talk with you about banking." Mr. Roosevelt's voice, and we stood there thinking, just the sound of someone in charge who knew our name. He explained it plain like he was sitting at our table. Said, "I know you're scared and I want to make you able to trust the banks again when they reopen in the week." Mr. Roosevelt's voice is what the frightened seek. Don't know if the New Deal fixed the thing it tried. Economists still argue about what lived and what died. But on that Tuesday evening in the kitchen of our fear, Mr. Roosevelt's voice was the finest thing to hear. A president who talked to us like people. When it finished, nobody moved for a while. Then old Clarence in the corner cracked a little smile. Said, "I think that man might actually give a damn." Mr. Roosevelt's voice, and we almost began to believe again. Radio going dark now, but the voice stayed in the room. Mr. Roosevelt's voice. Roosevelt signed the paper in the spring of '33. Said, "We'll put the young men back to work and see if the forest and the highway and the dam in the park can give the unemployed generation back its mark. See, boy, planting trees in the hill. See, boy, learning how to fill the hollow of a wasted year with wood and dirt and pride. See, boy, working on the government side. $30 monthly, and they kept 25. Sent it to my mother so the family could survive. Kept just 5 for tobacco and for what a boy needs. See, boy, among the Georgia pines and weeds. I built a road in Tennessee that's still there today. Planted 50,000 trees before my year's last day. Fixed an eroded hillside down in Caroline. See, boy, I left something behind that outlasted the Depression. Came home straighter than I left. Back of me was 100 public works I helped to set free from disrepair and neglect and the idle nation's cost. See, boy, we found what had been lost. Trees I planted still standing, road still there. See, boy, made something that lasted. My daughter stopped asking for things around her 7th year. Learned that asking brought the look that she didn't want to see here. Not anger, just a helplessness that children understand. Children of the Depression, take what comes to hand.
Children of the Depression,
learning how to less.
children of the Depression,
Finding joy in less.
making dolls from corn husks.
In games from chalk and stone.
Children of the Depression,
Never felt alone in their generation. My son shared his one biscuit with the boy who had none. 6 years old and moral in the way that it's done. When need is universal and the lessons in the air. Children of the Depression knew enough to share. They grew up quiet about themselves and loud for others. Became the kind of parents who became the kind of mothers. and fathers who never wasted a single thing they touched. Children of the Depression, they knew too much, too young. I grieve the childhood that the decade took away, the ease and the lightness of an ordinary day that children should expect, and my children never knew. Children of the Depression, I did what I could do. They turned out fine. God, they turned out fine. Children of the Depression, stronger than I deserve. 10 years we lived inside the worst of what could be. Lost the farm, lost the savings, lost the easy way to see the future as a certain thing instead of just a try. America's still standing. Let me tell you why. America's still standing on its broken working feet. America's still standing through the dust and through the sleet of 10 years without certainty of anything at all. America's still standing after the terrible fall. We shared a pot of beans when the pot was nearly done. Gave the last of what we had to someone with none. Built each other shelters from the wood of what we own. America's still standing. We were never alone. Don't romanticize the suffering. Don't make the hardships shine. People died and broken, lost along that depression line. But in the breaking, something held that shouldn't held fast. America's still standing. The people held the mast. Now I'm old enough to see it for the thing it was, the decade that revealed what the American blood does. When everything it built is taken back to zero ground, America's still standing. That's the blues we found. America's still standing, battered, thin and true. America's still standing because of me and you, the ordinary people who got up another day. America's still standing, and I've lived to say we made it through. Still standing, still here, still American, and still singing the blues. came at 7 with a paper and a pen. Said he was sorry twice, then said it again. 30 years my daddy worked this piece of ground. The bank took everything without a sound. The bank took everything, the house and the mule. The bank took everything I learned in school about working hard and trusting it'll pay. The bank took everything and drove away. Watch them put a number on the gate we built by hand. A red tag on the tractor, a red tag on the land. Wife stood at the window till the last truck cleared the drive. The bank took everything, somehow we're still alive. Wasn't just our farm, the whole road went the same. Every neighbor getting visited, every neighbor's name called out by a sheriff who looked like he needed sleep. The bank took everything the Delta tried to keep. Inside a sack, the rest we left behind. Walked down that red clay road without a look in time. The children didn't ask because children always know. The bank took everything, now we got somewhere to go. Somewhere, anywhere. The bank took everything, but it couldn't take the road. Sky went brown on the western side at 3. Dog came running like something chased was free. Birds stopped making any kind of sound at all. Dust storm coming, gonna cover us like a wall. Dust storm coming, rolling across the plain. Dust storm coming, ain't no kind of rain. Black as midnight at the middle of the day. Dust storm coming, everybody pray. Stuff the window cracks with rags and bits of sheet. Wet the clothes around the children's mouths to beat. The dust that got through everything we tried to seal. Dust storm coming, you can taste the soil and feel the whole state moving. They say the dirt that hit us come from Oklahoma ground, that the Texas topsoil traveled here without a sound of warning. Just a brown horizon closing in. Dust storm coming, where the the daylight used to begin. When it cleared 2 days later, we went out to see. Fence post buried, car buried, dead, the one oak tree. Kitchen table had a half-inch coat of someone's planes. Dust storm coming, and it always comes again. Still finding dust in 1937. In the Bible, in the boots. Still finding Oklahoma in our walls. Built my house from what the city left behind. Flattened door cans for the walls, the best I'd find. Cardboard for the ceiling when the tin ran out. Hooverville morning, that's what it's about. Hooverville morning, cardboard and tin. Hooverville morning, starting over again. Named it after someone who don't live like this. Hooverville morning, something's gonna miss in the land of plenty. 12 of us from different states, all on the same block. Steel worker from Pittsburgh, farmer from the stock of Kansas wheat land, doctor from St. Paul. Hooverville morning brought us level all. Strange thing about the bottom is it doesn't care what you used to be before you landed there. The man in tin beside me had a house and a staff. Now we share a coffee tin cut right in half. I keep my shoes outside so I don't track the mud. Keep my clothes as clean as if I still had blood. Running through a life that looked like something more. Hooverville morning, dignity before anything else. Named after the president he never visited. Hooverville morning. 300,000 of us riding the rails that year, sliding under boxcar doors for a ride and for the fear of staying put when staying put meant nothing left to eat. Riding the blind baggage with our nothing in our feet. Riding the blind baggage, America in motion. Riding the blind baggage like an involuntary ocean of men and boys and women too, all moving anywhere. Riding the blind baggage, the nation in the air. Jumped the Southern Pacific outside of Meridian town, made it up to Memphis before the bulls came down. Railroad police with sticks that didn't ask your name. Riding the blind baggage, all life stops the same. 50,000 hurt or killed upon that iron road. Teenagers from Indiana carrying too big a load for their age and for their time, just looking for a start. Riding the blind baggage with a broke American heart. Met a man from Georgia who'd ridden 40 states. Said he'd seen the country through the boxcars' wooden grates. Said, son, it's beautiful and terrible and wide. Riding the blind baggage with the nation as your guide. Still on the train, next stop anywhere. Riding the blind baggage. Head in my hand at the corner of Vine. Been standing here since 7 in this particular line. Used to run the loading dock at the plant on 3rd. Now I'm a breadline man. Funny how that word sits in the mouth. Breadline man, waiting for my bowl. Breadline man, still got my soul. Shuffling forward 6 inches at a time. Breadline man, there's no shame in the land. Man ahead of me used to teach the school. Behind me was a doctor to depression is the tool that levels every title and every form of grade. Breadline man, and the line we all made. The woman at the ladle doesn't ask your history. She just fills the bowl, and that's the ministry of people helping people when the system breaks apart. Breadline man, she puts something in my heart with that bowl. Took my soup and sat outside upon the curb. Ate it slow and careful, didn't let it disturb the part of me that still remembers what I was. Breadline man for now, that's what the depression does. Still warm, the soup was still warm. Breadline man, not forever.